Tonight on Evening Magazine.
Meet the boy before he became the man, from those who knew him best. I'm Michael King in Richmond, Virginia at Russell Wilson's high school field.
I'm Jim Dever in downtown Denver, hanging out with Seahawks fans behind enemy lines.
I'm St. Brian in Tacoma with the Northwest's finest ride, rolling in the Seahawks car with fan for life, Casper Rollins.
Number one.
And I'm Kim Holcomb in Kent with Meowshawn Lynch. That's who you are.
All right, it's the final Blue Friday of the season, and this is the perfect place to gather for a half hour of Seahawk hoopla. This is the gathering place in New York where they all gather and watch the games on Sunday as well. You guys like Russell Wilson? Anybody heard of Russell Wilson? How would you like to go to Russell Wilson's hometown? Yeah! Good. Okay, here we go to Richmond, Virginia. What he does in front of millions now, Wilson's done for a long time.
He's always played like that.
Toughness.
As natural a gifted quarterback as I've ever seen.
Eluding tacklers and firing a perfect strike. The shovel pass under duress. Now Russ, as they call him here, is in the Super Bowl.
You know, it's kind of that one-in-a-lifetime opportunity for really somebody that I ever coached to reach that level, and you know, we're just proud as we can be.
Charlie McFall was Wilson's coach at collegiate school. He's had a front row seat as this three-sport star and homecoming king, check out Russ in the crown, became an NFL superstar.
We don't want to take the credit. What we want to say is we didn't mess him up.
One of his earliest memories was long before Russell wore this very jersey. Wilson was just a sixth grader.
He was a ball boy, and the referee was yelling, and I remember it was right down here on the field, get the ball in, get the ball in. And Russell was on the side, probably talking to somebody. And next thing, he whips that ball out there, and everybody's going, wow. I said, I'm going to hang around for that guy.
Just 2 years after this kindergarten picture, second grader Russell decided he should be the recess quarterback. Andrew Stanley was the teacher in charge who usually played QB until Russell benched him.
He deserved it more than I did, we'll say. He was better equipped to have it than I was.
One of the reasons Wilson is so good is how he responds when things go bad. Virginia State title game 2006. He throws an interception for a touchdown. But just like now, he didn't let it bother him then. The very next time he touches the ball, a similar risky pass that he completes this time.
He's got so much confidence in himself.
He honed his unusual ability to brush off the bad with help from his basketball coach, Alex Peavy.
If you throw an interception, how do you turn around and step back out on the field and approach the game with knowledge and wisdom gained from the interception, but not defeated by it?
When you hear Wilson talk,
whether if it's practice or if it's I go to a meeting or you know, whatever it is, you know, or watching film, you know, I want to be able to turn that switch on to make sure that I'm in it, you know, and just focus on that moment.
He sounds a lot like Coach Peavy.
It all goes back to the mind. It's simply how you form habits in everything you do. And that goes back to your mental approach.
But everyone at Collegiate gives the most credit to Russell's dad, who passed away when Wilson was in college.
Do you think that drives Russell in a way?
I think it really does. And you see him put his hand up, and he's little note to his dad up there who's watching.
Now the world is watching too.
He's made us all really proud.
Coach McFall tells us Russell Wilson never once asked for his stats after a game. That's pretty amazing for a teenage kid. Well, it's amazing that Jim Dever somehow went to Denver and somehow stayed alive there as a Seahawk fan. Jim, you okay?
Michael, this is not the friendliest town right now for the 12th man, but I found some fearless Seahawks fans behind enemy lines. I'll introduce them to you in just a little bit. Let's toss it on over to Kim.
I know.
There are cat people and there are football fans, and then there's Nathan Smith.
This is Meowshawn, and this is Richard Perman,
Nicknames he gave his cats after spotting a tiny jersey inside a store.
I passed by the Seahawks rack and there was an infant size, and I think that'll fit the cat.
Now they both transform into their football alter egos before every game.
You gonna be a good boy?
Suiting up for photos Nathan posts online. It started as a funny way to check in on the website Reddit.
Each game thread, I started posting more and more, and it got to the point where if I didn't check in right at the beginning of the thread, I'd get bombarded with people, where are they? Because we kept winning, and there were a lot of people that suddenly bought in, no, you need to keep posting the pictures.
His Seattle Sea Cats became the center of a new superstition. They gained a Twitter following and started making public appearances. That's Richard Perman posing with Richard Sherman's mom.
It's silly pictures of cat on the internet, and then I was like, oh wait, silly pictures of cats on the internet.
They patiently modeled a custom-made helmet, played with a catnip football, and made game day predictions viewed by thousands on YouTube.
Meowshawn has definitively chosen the Seahawks after contemplating the 49ers.
Nathan even started including the other family pets.
And this is Big Red Tail Brian.
And the Seahawks kept winning. In fact, Nathan says their only losses came when he wasn't able to post images online.
Good kitty.
Superstitious? Yes. But Nathan says it's something more. His two great loves are now making other people happy. For him, that's the ultimate victory.
I live for that moment. The little things in life that people remember, those memories you have with your kid that you latch onto and become a part of you. You know, those are the things that make life worth it.